Well, Comcast shares moving higher today, but way off their best levels of the day. Still near 12-year lows, the company announcing it plans to spin off NBC Universal in Sky. Comcast already spun off cable networks, including CNBC, to create Versant. Shares of Charter Communications, meantime, up 10% today on hopes this move could clear the way for Charter and Comcast to get together. On the conference call, Comcast co-CEO Brian Roberts was asked whether this move set the stage for deal-making. He said, absolutely not. The other company co-CEO, I should say, Mike Cavanaugh, who will lead the new company, said definitely not, both instead emphasizing organic growth. Charter Communications investors certainly don't believe that narrative, Mike. We saw bonds move up for Charter. We saw CDS come down. So this whole idea that Charter will be rescued by Comcast still exists.
It's not going to go away. I mean, there was also a little bit of a news item. It was kind of vague about a Charter relationship with SpaceX to look into some things. So who knows if that was helping as well. It's what management always is going to say. You know, this isn't all about putting companies in play, but it does show you that stock performance and valuation is going to dictate corporate strategy to some degree, because the stocks had really just industry-wide gotten so depressed and the valuations rock bottom. It was almost like we have to try something and see if the market prefers, you know, this structure.
Especially at a time when there's media M&A to be had. And so to put these pieces out on the table is much more promising, I guess.
Exactly. It just creates optionality all around.
For more on what this all could mean for M&A in the media space, let's bring in MoffettNathanson partner and senior analyst Craig Moffett. Craig, great to have you with us.
Yeah, good to see you, Melissa.
So now all of a sudden, are these assets, NBC, Universal, are they on the block?
Nope, they're not. I think Mike had it right, that these stocks have performed so badly. You can imagine that there was at least the potential for some activism. This probably heads that off. But I don't think you need to reach for M&A as the reason to do this. Look, the NBC transaction, in retrospect, now, 15 years ago, turned out to be a very good financial transaction, but strategically it never made all that much sense. And so separating them is, I think, the right thing to do. It lets both businesses run on their own. And it does highlight exactly what Mike was just talking about, and that's these valuations are so cheap that it sort of hits you in the face. Charter, for example, has a 100% equity free cash flow yield 3 years out. I've never seen anything like that in a 30-year career. So you've just got such abject pessimism in these stocks that anything that you can do that highlights the value here is probably to the good.
And I guess, Craig, if you wanted to find a way around that abject pessimism, you'd have to have a theory of what the future of the connectivity business is, the broadband business. Is it really under kind of mortal threat from things like satellite?
Well, right. But maybe the answer is simply it's not. You know, the broadband business is not the video business of 20 years ago, where you could look out and say this is now a business that's entering a period of secular decline. The issue in the broadband business is simply that you're seeing some market share shifts, but the broadband business overall is not declining. And so the real question is just, is there an equilibrium for market share? And of course there is. So when you reach an equilibrium for market share, everybody grows at the market growth rate. Now, there's oscillations around that, and there are questions about how much share is taken before you reach equilibrium. But this is not a case where these companies are simply going to decline to zero. It's simply, when are they going to find their equilibrium, and what does that mean in terms of long-term valuation? And right now, I would argue they're just way, way too cheap.
What do you foresee as being the future for NBC Universal?
You know, NBC is, first, let's acknowledge they have some really good assets, right? Especially now that they've spun off Versant, no offense. The growth profile of what's left is better. The theme parks is a very substantial part now of the NBC Universal business. And by all accounts, the theme parks business is a good one and is operating at a high level. And I think everybody would agree that Peacock is too small and needs some kind of a solution to scale. But it doesn't have to be M&A to get Peacock larger. You know, M&A, you can reach the scale that you need with distribution agreements. Remember, the issue of size is not how big is the company. For streaming, the issue is how big is the bundle of content. And you can get a bigger bundle of content through partnership agreements with other streamers in a way that doesn't require M&A.
Right, and doesn't require, you know, vertical integration. Apparently, you could just kind of be open to all in that context. Craig, have to leave it there. Thanks very much. Appreciate you weighing in today, Craig Moffett.
My pleasure, Mike. Good to see you.